video. This is going to be, you're going to see another one come after this at some stage. But my good friend Sam Michael Davies, who does a YouTube channel called The Life of Simon, I believe it's called, a relatively new channel, link in the description below, did a Disney tag, and I kind of like the idea of that, so then he tagged me in this one, which is a getting to know you tag. I thought that we would have maybe known each other after the last, what, 3 odd years, something like that. So the fact he's tagged me in this is quite shocking, but maybe this is for more for you guys, as I try to speak, than it is anything else, even though I've been on YouTube for quite a number of years. But I'm going to just entertain his tag and go ahead with it anyway. So if I'm looking down, it's because I got my tablet here, so I need to look at the questions because I can't memorize them because I'm an old man now. So what is your middle name? My middle name is Philip. What was your favourite subject at school? Probably business studies. There was 3 that I did well in, which was all by the same teacher, which were all the ones that I chose at school, which are business studies, information technology, and word processing. So the word processing one is still one I use to this day. If I'm using my laptop, I will put my fingers on the keys the way I used to, and just use that way there to type. What is your favourite song at the moment? I don't really listen to a lot of music. I kind of am working my way through Jack Johnson's latest album because my mom bought it from Amazon, so then I got like the digital version of it from Amazon Music, so I'm kind of working my way through that. If not, Monster by Imagine Dragons is always a good one to go for. What is your favourite food? My Sunday dinners are always tremendous, you know, whether it's stew, whether it's roast chicken, but I always love roast beef. Roast beef, like Yorkshire puddings, that kind of thing. That to me is lovely food, but I do enjoy other food, which I'll get on to later on. What was the last thing you bought? The last thing I bought wasn't for me, but was for somebody else, who I text to let them know about that. So yeah, it wasn't actually for me, it was for somebody else. So yes, there we go with that. What is your favourite book? Again, I'm like Joey, you know, like cereal, newspapers, it's like enough. But my favourite book whenever I was a child was Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe. I remember it vividly, like a box set that had like all 5 or 6 of C.S. Lewis's novels in it, and I always remember The Lion, Witch and Wardrobe was first, and then it was Prince Caspian, I believe, and then there was a couple other ones that I never really read, but they would be the ones that I would classify as that. What is your favourite colour? I would say red. Yeah, red would be my favourite colour. I normally would try and get things in red if I can. You know, like if I try and get a t-shirt, I will try and get it in red first of all to see if the print matches it or not. Cats or dogs? Easy, dogs. It's not saying that I don't like cats, but some cats can be pains in the arse and some cats can be lovely. I remember I had a cat sitting on my leg and I went to lift it off and the bugger dug its nails into me, and since then, not that I don't like cats, but I'd always be more of a dog person than I would be a cat person. Plus my mum is terrified of cats. She hates cats with a passion. Favourite perfume or aftershave? I always like the cool water stuff. I don't really wear aftershave because my skin doesn't like it. Favourite holiday? My favourite holiday would probably be my holiday to New York / New Jersey. And the New Orleans one is kind of, you know, like the New York one's here and the other one is just like right here, right in its backside. Because that was my first trip away with friends, like ever. You'd always try and make plans with friends and it would always fall apart, or somebody would pull out, or they wouldn't gain any traction. So going to WrestleMania 29 / then WrestleMania 30 was probably the best holiday that I had. Obviously I was meant to go on a holiday last year and that didn't happen. Do you speak any other language? Drips and drabs, but not that much. I struggle with English, so no to that. How many siblings do you have? 1, and 1's enough. And if she's watching, yes, it's you. Phone Nolan about it. Yeah, I have one sister called Andrea. Favourite shop? I always like going into comic shops, especially if it's new comic shops. I kind of like going in there and looking through, you know, the long boxes to see what I can find, that kind of thing. Yeah, but I think nowadays, you know, a lot of people prefer to go online with things rather than actually popping in the shops. And if they pop into shops, it's normally, I can get that cheaper online. Working in retail, I hear that all the time. Favourite restaurant? There is like a barbecue place near here called Sugar Ray's, which is always good. I've yet to have something bad to eat out of there, and the service is always great, so that would be that. Favourite movie? Return of the Jedi, without a doubt. Always been my favourite Star Wars movie, my favourite movie. It's always up there, and yeah, that's why that. Favourite TV show? That's a tough one. If you were to say, like, if I was to recommend a TV show to, like, you now, I would say 24 without a shadow of a doubt. When I was talking to somebody yesterday, I would highly recommend it to them. But yeah, it's just it's one of those ones that, especially with it being so easily accessible now, and the likes of Netflix and ITV, you know, everything like that. DVDs you can pick up for next to nothing as well. But if you're watching it, you watch one episode, and then you're seeing what happens to this character, and then it kind of, that character's thing resolves, but then there's other things that palm off, and one episode, which will be like about 45-50 minutes, will then turn into about 4 or 5, and it's very addictive. I love watching the likes of Arrow, Flash, Supergirl. I'm actually currently working my way through season 3 of Gotham, which I'm really enjoying. This for me has been its best season, and I'm only like 10 episodes in, so I would say that. Which phone do you have? That one. An iPhone 7 Plus. How tall are you? That, and that's me sitting down. So that's I don't know, 5'7", 5'8", I'll say. Favorite animal? Whew. I know, I'll go with a lion. Do you have a bad habit? I am very, very, very sarcastic. Very sarcastic. That's just the way I am. Some people can't, if I'm talking a certain way, they don't know if I'm being serious or if I'm being sarcastic. So I would say that's a bad habit. I would say that I'm trying to iron it out, but nah. Favourite ice cream flavour? Strawberry or mint chocolate chip? Favourite sport to watch? I used to watch a lot of football, especially with my dad, like Champions League stuff and things like that, but I think football is so watered down now, that, you know, like you would near enough sneeze near somebody and they would probably fall over. So going from one theatrical side to another, I would say either football or wrestling. Favourite season of the year? I would say summer. No, I will not. I'll say winter. I'll not say summer because the kids are always off school then, so I'll say winter instead. Do you have any tattoos? No. With Simon saying that he would like to get one, I'm exactly the same as him. I would get one and I would look at it and go, oh, I don't like it. You know, because I would always like to get like a He-Man's power sword tattoo, like on my shoulder, or like that. And there's like a cool photo that has like that Lion-O's Sword of Owens and Link's Master Sword all kind of pointing like that. But I would like to get, you know, almost like a sword shelf, you know, that has like He-Man's, Lion-O's, a lightsaber, you know, that kind of thing with it. Rolling Stones or the Beatles? That's an easy one. That's Beatles without a shadow of a doubt. Dad's favourite music. It's fairly rubbed off on me, and, you know, yeah, it's just like their music is iconic, and, you know, we're still listening to it decades after, like, what, 50 odd years. I think it was 66 or something they started, so about 50 odd years, and we'll probably still be listening to them about 50 odd years. Favourite sandwich? A crisp sandwich. I love crisp sandwiches, especially if you try Watts sandwiches, but you have to eat it quite quickly. Star sign is Capricorn. Do you believe in ghosts? I don't believe in no ghosts. No, I don't believe in the supernatural and all that kind of stuff. Whenever people say they say ghosts, or they see ghosts, or things have moved by themselves, yeah, whatever. If you were to have a dinner party, what 4 people, dead or alive, would you invite? We'll go for alive people rather than picking dead people, because it could be here all day and even people like that. So I would say I would invite my friend Mike, who I haven't seen for like 5 years, so I'd invite him. I'd invite Stan Lee, so I could talk to Stan Lee about comics and, you know, his idea for Marvel and that kind of thing. I was going to say Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I don't think he would be the life and soul of the party, so instead of him, I'm going to pick Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And the fourth one, I would pick Scarlett Johansson, because you got to have somebody pretty there, even though you've got The Rock, who by all means is a beautiful man. You want to have somebody like Scarlett Johansson there as well. So yes, that's going to be mine. So yes, if you've watched this and you have a YouTube channel and you like these questions and stuff, I'll try and copy and paste these in here, because I had to ask Simon for them because I wasn't going through his video and writing them all down. So if you like this video, give it a like, leave a comment below, or even comment below with your answers, or do a video. There's no point in me tagging you, because there's that many people that I subscribe to on YouTube. You know, whether half of them actually do it or not is a different thing. So thank you very much for watching, and until the next tag video, which will be about something that's very forceful. You can understand what I'm saying. It'll be a solo video as well. If you don't get that reference, then you should watch it. Bye for now.